Hello, welcome to the Daisy K Craft Designs. Today I'm doing a short video on making a rhinestone pen, and I've been playing around with it just a little bit, and so I'm just going to take everything off the pen and show y'all what I've been doing. And this one just doesn't want to come off here. There we go. Sometimes you just have to twist things off. You just never know. So I'm doing this one, this beautiful purple rhinestone pen, and I put the extended bar. And there's times where I like the bar, extended bar, and times where I didn't. And let's see, here's one that I made. This is my own little personal pen. How pretty is that? It's just so pretty. And this is just on the regular bar. So I just wanted to show you that. So we'll get started here. So my first bead I'm going to add is this real pretty lilac rose color and the rhinestones. And look how it just matches. It matches the base of the pen. So sometimes a lot of people, and I do too, like to put spacers there, but I don't think there's one needed for right there. So that is very pretty. And then, beautiful. It looks like diamonds in the sky. Beautiful, beautiful pen. And that's going together really well. And let me see. I'm going to use this one. This spacer, it has the pretty rhinestones. Okay, and I think this is really pretty. It has a gold filigree design in this bead. Pretty. All right, and so I have this butterfly. Isn't she beautiful? This is a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. And it has a little bit of weight to it. And see, it's just all sealed up. There's no open spaces in there. So, all right. So you see where I've got that little gap right here? So I'm going to put a little spacer that I think goes along with the filigree design and the butterfly. Okay. And so it will kind of take up some of that space. See, that looks a little bit better. And then I will just go ahead and put another one on top. Oh, perfect. See how that just fits right in there? That is so pretty. Now, the closer you get to the top of a pen, sometimes it's, the choices are getting difficult. Okay, so this one's really pretty. Very pretty. So do I put, that's pretty. That's pretty. I think I will go with that. And do I need, and I don't know how y'all do, but I do not mind mixing the metal, the gold or the silver. If it looks pretty, it just looks pretty. That's just a little bit too big. And that's the same one. Let me see if this pearl, and you can find some pearls that will actually fit on your pens, and this is one of them. But see that, then you don't have room for your top of your pen. And the top of the pen is really pretty. It would be a shame not to use it in the pen. So let's see how much of a space we have once we get the top on. There's a little bit of a space, so I need to find just a little. And if you don't watch it, you'll untwist your, and I just did. I just untwisted it. So let's see. Sometimes I have to hold my, I have to do it like this with my little jewelry tool. And it just doesn't want to come off. Okay. So there we go. Now, and then I'll reinforce that with glue. Well, let me go ahead and do that. Okay. So I'm going to hold this. And I'm going to put some glue right here. Put some glue right here. Okay. My glue looks terrible. All right. Now, I got it back. Just how it happens sometimes. Hold that there. Now, you heard it kind of, did you hear it click? So now it's in there. And I need to find, let me see. Nope. I need to find a little, I was wondering if maybe even a little bead cap would be pretty. Let me see. Let me see. Let's do the silver. This is the silver and the pearl, which I think that goes great with that. Oh, yes. That's perfect. I think that is very pretty. Okay. So now, got it. I'm going to take all this off. And what I do is I lay it in line so I'll know. So I'll put that there. This goes there. My little spacers, my butterfly, my spacer, my pretty little bead. All right, and then I just start gluing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I also add glue in here. Sorry if I take some stuff out of frame, y'all. All right, so I just start. I'll hold it for like 1 or 2 seconds. Press it down a little bit, and I just glue. I glue everything. And then I try to keep me like a little brush and kind of get it around there. Okay. So now I know my rhinestone pen goes next. And I add some more glue. I just alternate things. And here's my spacer, my pretty little spacer. And the glue. Okay. And then my pretty little purple and gold bead. All right. Kind of press on this right here. Some more glue. And here's my pretty little, I call it just I guess a rhinestone spacer. And then I'm gonna make sure, since I'm putting the butterfly next, and the butterfly is heavy, has a little bit of weight to it, I'm gonna make sure I have glue on the bar too. All right, so there we go. Okay, and then here's where the brush comes in handy too, because you can't get into the, so you want to kind of glue it down in there, and then glue this other little spacer on. Just kind of use your brush to, because this glue, it will glue you to everything you touch. I had to get my husband the other day to, I glued my hands together. It was a sight. Okay, now I'm almost ready to put the top on. Okay, so here's the spacer. And you just kind of have to, some of them you'll find out that you've got to twist those on. You just got to twist them and twist them. Okay, now there's that. And the final thing we're doing is for the top. Okay, then I just hold it. And there we go. What a beautiful little pen. That is so pretty. Very pretty. And I'll just put this over here, and I've got some other pens that I've already made. This one is the Daisy Durable, which I do like to collect the daisies because of my little doggie that's Daisy. And see how she was on a regular bar. And then I have the Jasmine. Isn't she pretty? And see, oh, look at those beads. Beautiful. So Jasmine. And those are on the extended bars. Okay. Thank y'all for viewing my show. I hope it's been helpful. If you have any comments or any questions, please put them in the comment box and I will answer them. And I also left my email, so you can email me a message and I'll be glad to help in any way I can. But thank you again for joining Daisy K Craft Designs, and have a great day. Bye-bye.